The Wheel Stand Pro Farm Truck Stand arrives assembled at your door in this form. If we want to put on the balancing module, we need to move the central column in this range to the left side. Then we put the masking below back on the pole. We put on the balancing module in order to keep the symmetry of the stand. To do so, we firstly need to remove the rubber bushing from the edge of the pole. Open the quick release, put the stand on the side and then close the quick release part. This is a very easy to remove the rubber bushing. You hold it together with the use of your fingertips and then pull it in a rocking motion towards you. After you have removed the rubber bushing, it is advised to wipe the pole with a cloth, some kind of fabric, or simply with your hands so that the pole is clean. In order to mount the balancing module, please open its quick release and slide it onto the pole. The balancing module operates steplessly within a range of a few centimeters, however we advise to have it mounted no more than 3 or 4 centimeters from the edge of the pole. After you have mounted it in the desired position, please remember to close the quick release. It is advised to put a drop of oil on the quick release in order for its smooth operating. It may also be possible that the quick release part needs adjusting. To do so, please use the wrench and gradually tighten the nut on the quick release. Next we put on the RGS module. We place the stand on its side, remembering that all of the quick release parts remain closed in order for the stand not to fold freely. Analogically as with the removal of the first rubber bushing, we grip it with our fingertips and pull towards us in a rocking motion. After you have removed the rubber bushing, it is advised to wipe the pole with a cloth, some kind of fabric, or simply with your hands so that the pole is clean. We put the stand back on its feet and mount the RGS module. The RGS module also operates steplessly within a range of a few centimeters, however we advise to have it mounted no more than 3 or 4 centimeters from the edge of the pole. After you have mounted it in the desired position, please remember to close the quick release. It may also be possible that the quick release part needs adjusting. Please use the wrench and gradually tighten the nut on the quick release. The next step is mounting the pedals plate, on which the pedals will be hard mounted. The pedals plate has plenty of various mounting holes to use. Please remember that the edges of the pedals plate need to be placed on all of the 4 rubber bushings. According to one's personal preference, the pedals plate can be mounted closer or further from the central column. If you would like to change its position, you need to unscrew the main bumper and change its position. The pedals plate also operates in the range of a few centimeters regarding the left or right positioning. However, please remember that the mounting holes on the pedals fastening plate are set asymmetrically. The flat bar can operate within this or that range. Always remember that the flat bar must not extend beyond the top of the tube. This is the maximum range. Besides the fact that the central column operates from left to right, the pedals plate can also be mounted in a similar range. In order to mount the pedals plate, please remember that the edges of the plate need to be placed on top of the 4 rubber bushings. The way we mount it is set as a symmetrical position of the pedals plate. In order to make the process easy, first unlock the quick release. Place the stand as shown. Once again, check the position of the rubber bushings and close the quick release part. We use the conical screw included with the stand, and according to one's personal preference we use either of the 2 holes of the flat bar. Next we screw in the nut with our fingers. We always advise second person's help during the mounting process. At this stage the pedals plate can be set to either of the preferred sides. However, please remember the flat bar must not extend beyond the top of the tube. Make sure that the edge of the pedals plate is resting on the thin rubber bushings of the bumper. Once this is done, we tighten the screw with the help of a screwdriver whilst countering the nut with our fingers. The flat bar is supposed to bend a little, and this is a normal occurrence. It is possible to place some of the AC adapters between the bottom of the pedals plate and the flat bar. Please remember that the distance between the nut and the thread should be within a range of 5 to 6 millimeters, which will prevent from unwanted floor damage. Finally, we unlock the quick release and put the stand back on its feet, correct the position of the masking below, and now we are ready to mount various hardware such as wheels, pedals, etc.